That wasn't your best effort, was it? Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. That's a smart option. Back into the fairway. And here we are with the third shot. Opting for the 3-wood. It's heading to the bunker for sure. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Looking for the draw, but not finding it.
"12 feet to the cup coming up. Good putt that. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. And this effort by Gary Woodland was just a little while ago. Lining up for his third now. Second shot here on the 14th. This would be a great up and down. She has this remaining for her par. Oh, so close. Bogey putt coming up here. Oh, just missed. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Sitting at 6 over for the day.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Hopefully that double bogey in the last isn't scarring them for life.
Going with the 5-wood. This is from miles away. Not sure how that putt came up shy. This is a par putt. Ooh, just missed that one. And this one will be for bogey. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Not her best shot, that's for sure. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Down on hole number 18 as Justin Thomas gets ready to hit.
This is their 5th shot. Ooh. And back to the course with the live action. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That's the right option. Put it back in play. From about 100 yards. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. 7 feet to the cup. Was on a good line. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Chance here to reclaim a bit of focus after that double at the last.
They're trailing heading into the short par 4. Do they take it on to the layup? How much do they trust their swing right now? We'll find out.
Not bad. Let's head over to the 18th hole, shall we? Playing their 5th shot. Let's get back to it, shall we? Good look at a birdie here. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Sitting at 9 over par. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18. Nicely done. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. That's not what she wanted. This shot from the first cut of rough. Time now for the 4th shot. "13 feet to the hole." And that putt just was never hit hard enough.
Wow, shocking to say the least. How do you miss that?
And with that putt, her event has come to an end. Well, Rich, it was great to share these moments with you and all the folks at home.
Lovely being alongside you as well, Luke.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. 2K Sports, delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam here in Las Vegas. It's known as Sin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
This golf course historically plays firm and fast and yields lots of birdies. So players going into this week know full well that they have to have the putter going. They need to hit a lot of greens, but they also need to make sure that they're making 5, 6, 7 birdies a day out there. Because if they're not, if they're struggling with birdies and only making pars, then the entire field is going to pass them by. It's a great opportunity because historically the wind doesn't blow very much and all the par 5s are reachable, but still having to make birdies, knowing you need to make birdies, isn't always the easiest thing.
We're in Vegas, and you can even see the famous strip from the golf course. Do the players need to roll the dice, have a little gamble out on that course?
I think you have to gamble everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
Rude not to. Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. That's a good-looking shot there. Playing from around 110 yards out. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2 putt for par would be just fine.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. A 7-footer. Right here. That's frustrating. And this one is for bogey. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Starting the round above par today.
Starting off with a bogey at first, not tragic. You got a lot of holes to make it up. Let's see how they deal with it going forward.
The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take 1 club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Going with the 6-iron here. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course. Let's take a look at it. And how about this shot from Patrick Cantlay?
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. And with that putt, she's bounced back immediately from the drop shot at the last. And that'll bring it down to even par. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. It's heading into the rough, I think. John, do you have any info down there?
Down here on the 4th hole, this is Cameron Champ. And this one's for birdie.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Cameron Champ is one of those players that exploded onto tour, Rich. He brought that power game with him and was a winner straight away. But now he's facing that sort of second-year syndrome, isn't he?
He is, Luke, but he's one of these unique players where I think his power can get him through the tough times. I think that if he figures out a way to learn how to play the golf course on the PGA Tour effectively, even his bad weeks will start making cuts and being in contention a little more often. As with most young players, they just need time to develop.
Ouch, that hurts. Par putt coming up here. Okay, let's head to the next. And with that par, she'll remain at even overall. The 4th at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. Not a bad line, this one. Rich, this player is definitely not on the top of many people's favourites to win. How do you see them faring here today?
The PGA Tour is full of underdogs that can flat out play, Luke. This is just another one of those scenarios. This player is someone to watch.
A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th. Spot the all-important top 5 awaits if you can hold this putt. It's just about 3 feet away. Well, that'll affect the momentum. And this one will be for bogey. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. The 5th at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Going with the hybrid. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Just didn't drop. Just 3 feet to the cup. And down it goes. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay from earlier. Our player currently in 2nd, making a really great shot.
This is his 3rd.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. choosing the 9-iron here. Well struck. Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here. That's a shame. Comes up shy.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
John, you're down there. What's happening?
I'm down here on the 7th hole. This is Cameron Champ.
Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. And after this hole, that's how it looks. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Sitting at +1. This one's going right at the pin here. Well, she should be happy with that. Anywhere on the green was a good shot. You want to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard? Well, let's hold this putt. Ooh. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Good shot there. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
All right, John. How's this putt looking?
Looks like a lengthy 25-foot putt from here.
Okay, steady now. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This is a bogey putt coming up. Job done. Let's head to the next. Now 4 back after that hole. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Wow, that was just striped. second shot here on the 9th hole. Getting ready to play their third. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. A chance to move inside the top 20 if you can hold this putt. It's got a chance. We can't make them all. Go tap it in. Okay, that hole's behind you now. Patrick Cantlay currently in the lead. The 10th at TPC Sutherland is the beginning hole of a back nine that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back nine with a birdie. Wow, that was just striped. Here's some action from just a moment ago. The scientist, Bryson DeChambeau, with a fantastic shot.
Third shot now.
Let's return to live play now. Second shot here at the 10th.
That dog will hunt.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. That was a gallant attempt. And that should secure the par. Well done. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Patrick Cantlay is atop the leaderboard with a 2-stroke lead. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Sutherland 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Well, this should find the short grass. Opting for the 9-iron.
Pretty good shot there.
And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, from down here, looking like 25 feet or so to the cup.
Remember, putting's a finesse game. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Patrick Cantlay's heading the field in this one. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. And now we go to the 13th, where this happened just a moment ago. The impressive young Cameron Champ with an amazing shot.
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Going with the 9-iron, I think. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
Wow. Well, what a shot. Can make this one. It's for par. And that putt will drop. Well done. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach. Oh, that impressed me and her. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau's effort.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And here we are with the third shot. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
2 over for the day. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Yeah, that one will play. If she makes this, it'll be a good par. Ooh, nice line. And down she goes. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt.
Nothing as beautiful as a tiny fade.
Yeah, nicely played. Putting for birdie. Oh, that's criminal. How do you leave that short?
That will drive you bats.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Sitting at a couple over for the day. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Time for the second shot at the 15th. This would be a good putt to make. It'll move you inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. Ooh, right by the hole. It's just about 3 feet away. And as the putt drops, 2 over, heading down the stretch. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Well, good to hear from you guys. This is hole number 16, checking out Cameron Champ.
So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you've got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau. Time for the 5th shot. Whew. Oh, how good was that? And that will take him to 2 under. And back to the course with the live action. The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach in 2.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy as there's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with long of this green.
Interesting choice of the driver here. Yeah, she didn't like that one, you could tell. Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the lead. This putt coming up is for birdie. Oh, so close. Big putt for par coming up. And well hold. Let's move on. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Opting for the 5-iron. Oh, absolutely flushed. John, have you got a read on this one?
I'd say about 26 feet or so to the cup from here.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. 5 feet coming up to the cup. This one's looking good. Solid par putt, that. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Second shot here at the 18th. Opting for the 6-iron. Outstanding approach shot. And this putt for a final score of 72. Oh, just missed. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And that brings an end to the day. Well, Rich, an absolutely delightful day. Pleasure to share it with you and everyone watching at home.
Luke, always a pleasure, my friend. Until next time.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Hello and welcome to our 2K Sports PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Southern Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and down on the course, it's hello to John McCarthy.
Good day, Luke. Happy to be here at Hickory Creek. And wow, talk about a first hole. Have you seen the landing area these players have to deal with? Pretty narrow out there, and there's bunkers flanking on either side. Can't wait to see what unfolds here today. It's going to be fun.